All right, what's up, guys? Happy Tuesday evening or whatever time it is where you are. I'm sitting here waiting for Facebook Marketplace people, and you know how that goes. So we'll see. But usually, like when I start a live stream, that's a good way to get somebody to show up and buy something and like interfere with the live stream. So we'll see if that happens tonight or not. It's okay if it doesn't, because I'm down to one bike, and that's what they're coming to get. So, um, and I have to have a bike to ride with Amy tomorrow. So maybe I can put off selling this one for a couple of days, or I could just run right down the street and get something out of the pawn shop to keep me going for a couple of days. But yeah, we may have to cut this stream short so that I can sell a bike to somebody. But it is like there's terrible weather in Vegas right now. It's been raining and hailing and thunderstorms and floods and everything. So I get that nobody wants to come out and drive in that right now because it sucks. What's up, Irving, Paula, Mike? Great to see you guys. Thanks for being here. Hope everybody's having a great week. Steve-O's here. What's up, buddy? Great to see you, my friend. I hope you're having a good week. So I'm waiting for people that may or may not show up. One guy, I told him, I said, I'll give you until 6:30. And then I'm telling the next person they can come. And he didn't make it by 6:30. So I immediately messaged the other guy and was like, hey, the other first guy didn't meet his deadline. So it's fair game. Come and get it. I'll give you until, I told him I'd give him until like 8. Let me know. When I told him someone else was on their way to buy it, he's like, I'll come with cash right now. And now, like, the other person didn't come. It's like, where's dude with cash? There he is, right there. No, it's some other idiot that offered like way lowball offer. I'm just gonna ignore that guy. I could see it on the screen. I can read fine print from far away, but I can't see it right in front of me. So it popped up on my computer screen. So that guy came in at 150, and both of the other two that were coming through tonight said 220. So I'm sure as hell not going to sell it for 150. So anyway, I struck out on liquidation auctions today. I have exactly $225 to spend on merchandise to sell, and the cheapest one that went today would have been like $258. So it's like, oh well, would have made a fortune, but you can't spend it if I don't have it. In a sense, Jimmy. But anyway, we'll see if anybody shows up tonight. But I'm not selling that bike to that guy for $150. Like, I don't really need to sell the bike. It's my daily rider, but I would rather have one of those because it better suits my idiotic riding style. So I'm going to get a 29er and thrash that thing for all it's worth, because I still got some BMX skills for an old guy, as it turns out. I had no idea until I hopped on a BMX again recently, and it's like, whoa, hey, I can still do some things. I was a sponsored BMX rider a million years ago. Oh, hope everything went smoothly at the dentist, Paula. Hey, Vic, what's going on, buddy? I heard, I didn't see the post or anything, but I heard Mitch wasn't feeling well or something. That's why we weren't. Well, that and it's, thunderstorms and hail and puddles everywhere. But we weren't doing Mitch's ride tonight, I heard earlier, but I didn't see any posts about it. And Carrie's here. What's up, buddy? If I didn't shout you out earlier, I'm sorry. It's been a long, stressful day, and I'm just trying to maintain as I wait for people to come and buy stuff. Well, hey, Pismo Paul, hello to you. Welcome to everyone who's here tonight. Thanks for taking a little time. This is something we do. If you're new here, we sometimes sit in my tiny downtown Las Vegas apartment and stare at laser patterns and talk about things. And right now I'm just waiting for Facebook Marketplace people to come through and buy stuff. That's still your spot, Mike. You called it a long time ago. So even if there's 20 of us chilling in my tiny apartment right now, but you still got your same spot, Mike. Don't worry. Hey, Legend, glad to hear it. E-bikes are generally reliable. I mean, there's very little to them. It's a simple system. Really, if you don't overload the controller, they'll pretty much run forever. Amy's here. What's up, Amy? You guys, depending, I'm not going to force Amy to be on camera, but you guys might get to meet Amy in person tomorrow if she's down for it. I'm certainly excited. And hey, Big Boys PEV, what's going on, buddy? Great to see you. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to look away, isn't it? It's hard not to want to sit here and watch this. Wow, that's pretty cool, Vic. If I could find something commuter scooter size that got like a real 50 miles of range, I'd probably get it. Well, if it makes you feel any better, Amy, we're all going to be sweaty and disgusting. So, did you see how gross I've been the last few? Like in Chaos's stream last week? Yeah, Steve-O knows. He's a veteran now. He's done a couple of them. Irving's done a ride. Vic does pretty much every ride. Of course. You're probably going to get to meet Vic tomorrow, Amy. If, yeah, I'd love to see it for sure. If there's a not too huge scooter that gets really good range, I'd be really interested in seeing that myself. The Ed and Judy scooter is fantastic for doing short, like really short trips close to home if I want to ride an electric scooter. But I'm kind of missing like the personal electric vehicles with considerable range that I no longer possess. Yeah, I know, Legend. They're good bikes, really. And I mean, most, PEVs are just getting better, I guess, now. The technology is evolving. And every time, established companies come out with new scooters and e-bikes, they're, a little bit better than the previous model. And I guess that's probably just going to continue to be the case for a while. But they're getting really good now. And hey, Chaos, what's going on, my brother? You might get to meet Amy tomorrow if you're doing the ride. Oh, sweet, Vic. Vic sent me a link to check out that scooter, so I will do that after this, since nobody's coming to buy stuff because the weather is freaking terrible. I guarantee you both of these people that were going to come today hit me up tomorrow if it's not raining and like, hey, can you come and get it? That's kind of what I'm thinking about, though, Vic. Yeah, it's not supposed to be raining tomorrow, Mike. Hopefully not tomorrow. So hopefully we can all do the ride tomorrow. But back to your comment, Vic. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I've been thinking along the lines of what you just said. Like, what's going to be the better thing? Is an e-bike is more comfortable, more utilitarian. They usually have more range. Overall, more comfortable to ride. But scooters are portable, usually lighter. I'd rather carry a scooter up and down the stairs than like 100-pound e-bike. But we'll see. Let's see. Who is it? That's one of them. Let me see. I gotta check now. I think we got one of the guys coming to get the bike. I might not have a bike tomorrow. I might have to use a rental bike. There's like a fly in here. I just saw it on my computer screen. We get all kinds of bugs coming out or in when it's raining. And there will be, hopefully we can do the bike ride tomorrow. If weather permits. We were going to do a ride tonight, like not Mitch's ride, but some others were going to get together and do the ride, but it's just terrible out. Like it's still going to rain and there's already puddles and stuff everywhere. And it's just not a good night for a bike ride. Definitely. Let me set you guys down for a minute and get on my laptop and see. Like, this is the guy who I said I'd give him until 8 o'clock was saying something about, I don't know, I got to read it. Hold on. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. Okay, he's coming from Summerlin. Hold on a minute, guys. It's going to take me a minute. I got to give him my address and everything. Okay, no, wait, I already did. No, this is the guy that I gave until 6:30, and now he wants to come and get it. I don't know if you can hear me or not. Just hold on a minute, guys. So now, hold on. Let me go back to another screen so we're not showing all his private information. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, so now that I told that guy he can come and get it, guaranteed the other guy's gonna be like, okay, I'll come. I'll be there in 5 minutes. But I figured I would have heard from the other guy by now. So first one that comes through with the cash is getting the bike, and then I'm not going to have a bike at all. So I went and checked out what they had at the pawn shop at the end of the street today, and there's nothing there that's halfway as good as this. But I thought that Trek was going to be the end all be all, best bike I ever had, did everything and whatever. But I really don't like it. I really don't like it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just I really don't like it. I'm more of a that kind of bike kind of person, as it still turns out. So yeah, shit. Oh, maybe I need something to get around on. I need another flip bike, actually, Vic. But let's see. He said he's coming from Summerlin and it's going to take him like 25, 30 minutes. So I got to have everything ready. I got to get the bike and everything. It's got 2 sets of tires. So I got to have everything ready to go when he shows up so I can just meet him down by the office. And then I guess I'm not going to have any bikes until tomorrow when I go out and get some whatever. I might, like, the only bike that they had at the shop today that I thought I might get, that I know I can get a good enough deal on, is actually a woman's Trek mountain bike. It's a woman's bike, but it's got a lot of good parts on it, and I think I can get it for 50 or 60 bucks. So I might get that thing just to ride and flip um until I get that. Um so Amy, you might have to ride with a dude on a girl's bike tomorrow. What bike is this? This is just a cheap Gravity 29er. That's a $300 bike with decent components on it. That I'm just gonna ride into the ground. I'm gonna try and get sponsored again. Honestly, I think if I think I can still rip hard enough on a big BMX bike that I can get somebody to sponsor me again. And that's what I'm shooting for. I'm not gonna go out and buy $1,000 bike. I'm gonna see if somebody will give me one. Yeah, I guess so, Amy. But I'll be on something. I mean, even if I got to get a rental bike tomorrow, if it's not raining, we're doing the ride. I'm doing the ride. That it is. It's the same. It's the same company as Doobie's bike, and I know Doobie is like ridden the hell out of his. They're not bad bikes. They're just like a cheap off-brand, and they're of decent quality. Hey, Mark, OG in Vegas. What's going on, buddy? I'm still looking for a good bike for you, Mark. Um, I went and looked today. I got my eyes open. The only thing that I saw that might be of any interest to you is it's an old Cannondale mountain bike, but like a smaller medium frame. I don't know. I'll have to go take another look. Thank you, Vic, for moderating. I didn't see any of the messages, so I can't really comment on the matter. But if somebody's being disrespectful in here, go be a dork somewhere else. You know, we don't need that shit in this chat. If you want to be cool, feel free to hang out. If not, go somewhere that sucks. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, I appreciate you guys for moderating. Anybody who wants to come and hang out and be cool is always welcome. But trolls can go somewhere else. But anyway, let's see. We'll give it like five more minutes, and then I got to get everything ready for this guy, and I'll be bikeless for the first time in like 6 months. And I don't have enough on a card to order that bike. I need $324, and I have $225. So I can't replace this with this right now, but I hope to be able to soon. What's up, Life of Pi and Inspecting Gadgets? Good to see you guys. Yeah. Moderators moderate on this channel, that's for sure, and I appreciate you guys for it. If I've given you a wrench, you have the power. Let's see. Life of Pi now has the power. Who else? Is there anybody? Anybody who's been around for a while and doesn't have it. I meant to make Chaos a moderator a long time ago. He's my boy, you know, we ride together. And of course he's got a channel as well. But hold on, if I missed you, I'm trying not to miss anybody. Hey, Gabriel's here. What's up? Great to see you. We're gonna have to wrap it up here in a minute, because wouldn't you know it, the guy that I gave until 6:30 to come and pick up this bike, because I've been getting tons of messages from other people about it, finally decides that he wants to come and get it now. So, oh, good. Yeah, true, you do. Legend. Everybody go, you know, check out everybody. You know, that's what we're about. Hey. Yeah, you can go on the, you know, once that's going to be months off because of the process of getting grant money for truck driving school now. So it's going to be later this year when I can get into that. But you guys can come for sure. Anyway, guys, how about this? Let me get everything ready and deal with this guy, and then let me get back to you. If you're still available, you know, don't stay up late if you're on the East Coast or anything. Yeah, looking forward to seeing you tomorrow, Amy. Maybe if you're still available in a little while, I'll see you again later. We'll resume this. There will be a part 2 here in a little bit. I know I said that last night, but I ended up on the phone with somebody about DJ gigs in the future for like 3 hours. So I got to take the opportunities when they come. I'll still go out and do DJ sets for, you know, a couple $100 an hour or whatever. So anyway, I'll tell you more about that too. I might be going to the East Coast to do some DJ sets with some other old farts So we'll talk about that in the next live stream if you're available. So let me get all this junk ready for this guy, and then as soon as he comes and goes, we'll pick it up with part 2. So until then, take care, guys, and I'll see you in a little while.